even have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. And this is the Talk Beat Jones, and again, I am Billy E. Jones, and want to thank you for watching. And don't forget to tell your friends about the Talk Beat Jones, this wonderful, beautiful time of the year. It's our time. It's that time to start get ready to volume up, to get up and get yourself ready to go out there and let people know what you're thinking, what you're feeling on this spiritual holiday. That's right, spiritual holiday. Get all that you want, get your spirituality together, get your gift giving together, get your thoughts together. But remember, it's all about you feeling selfish and loving you going into the holidays. It's how you keep yourself from getting depressed about what you can and cannot do for others, but you want to do for yourself, which is look in the mirror and say, I love me. I love me. I feel good about me. I am so, excuse me. I have a caller on the line. I'm going to jump in right now because, again, this is the Talk Beat Jones. I am Billy Jones. Don't forget to tell your friends you can watch us over the Roku, the Amazon, the Fire Stick, the, did I tell you about Facebook? Did I tell you about, Apple? Did I tell you about the TV33 app that you can watch it on your telephone 24 hours a day? And remember, you have 3 telephone numbers that you can call. I can give you 2 of them, 1 of them. And you call that 1 and you'll get the other 2. That number is 313-868-0342. That's 313-868-0342. You call that number, and I'll guarantee that at some point we're going to get you on today because this is upset. How about your day? 2 ways, upset, whatever you want to call it. It's your day. We want you to be able to express yourself. I've deliberately taken time off of the newspapers. I've taken time off from the radios. I've taken time off of listening to what folks are saying because I stated I want to feel what other folks who are not privileged to be able to buy a newspaper. I want to feel what it's like to feel when people cannot go to the computer and read the information off the computer. I want to know what it was like to feel like not having to be under the understanding of what the people on the radio are saying and their viewpoints and their perspectives. I wanted to know how I, me, you, me, us, can develop our own perspective and why. Why is it that we have so many problems with people understanding when they're being bamboozled? But right now I have someone on the phone. I want to go real quickly. Good morning, good evening, good time, whatever time you are. This is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy Jones. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Billy. How you doing this morning?
Oh, this is my publicist. This is my promotional person. This is that person that when you go to Facebook, you see all those. You know, I have a question. Who am I talking to once again?
I'm sorry. This is Mary Barber of Oakland, California. And, Billy, I also have your Jones-sized baby on the line. Mental health therapist, Naomi Burks.
Oh, your daughter?
Hello.
You have your daughter on the line?
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Would you please tell the world your name, please?
Good morning, Billy Jones.
Good morning. What's your name?
Burt.
What is it?
Naomi Burt.
Naomi. Naomi, you know you're very, very, very special to Billy Jones and the Jones-sized folks. Your mother was so special, is special, and she was working out and carrying you all that time, and now you're with us. You have your own practice doing work, don't you? What type of work are you doing?
I am currently an associate marriage and family therapist.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me write this down. You say you are what now?
I am an associate marriage and family therapist.
Wow.
Soon to be a licensed marriage and family therapist.
Wow. So what is it that a therapist and marriage counselor, what will they do? Because I want to know where were you when Huh?
That title is an umbrella for a lot of things. We basically do mental health services. We provide mental health services to the community. We can do marriage counseling, family therapy, or just work with individuals, anyone. I currently work for a nonprofit, and I'm school-based, so I work in the Oakland Public School with high schoolers.
I am so proud of you. I am so proud of
Thank you.
At this point, I would hope that from time to time that you would join us and be like your mom, become a correspondent, because we have so many persons that have questions and have issues going with marriage, of course. We have problems with that mental health, which is the great big issue behind a whole lot of different
Yes.
various things, and et cetera. And I would like to be able to utilize your talents and publicize you on the Talk Beat Jones show, because these are some issues that's worldwide. But whether you're living
Yes.
next door or whether you're living in another state, your family, your friends, your associates will have some of these problems come up, and I need an answer. I need somebody that can give me some good answers, and I feel that you are that person. I've talked to your mother about you, and I need to have you be a part of my program because, again, we try to service and try to help everybody. I don't care what color, what creed, what sexual, however they are. We love everybody, want everybody to have an opportunity to have a good life, and if there's issues, we want to have the opportunity to present them with persons that can possibly give them some clues as to what's going on, okay?
Yes, I would love to be a part of your show and for that. And I appreciate what you just said, because love is one of the main things that all of my clients and their families are looking for.
Yes, yes.
And just to be accepted and to be loved. So that would be awesome to spread the word on that.
Again, you're in Oakland, California. You're working. Did you say you're working with lawyers as well?
No, no. I work with the youth.
The
Right
youth.
now. I work with high schoolers.
Okay.
Yes.
I was trying to say that sometimes these lawyers got these mental issues. But again, you're welcome to call.
They need no help too.
Yes, you know that. You're welcome to call and talk, because here in Detroit, where you're calling now, Detroit, Michigan, and we have our problems with, of course, all of those issues that you mentioned that you're a therapist dealing with. And I welcome you to the Talk Beat Jones, Billy Jones, Joneser on your case. Your mother is just fantastic. I'm looking at how she's promoting and publicizing on the Facebook. And Mary, tell folks if they really want to know, all the folks who are going to right now watching the Billy Jones, Talk Beat Jones show on the R.J. Watkins Watch Party, would you let all those folks know how they can pick up the promotional aspects and follow this information that you're doing for Talk Beat Jones, Billy E. Jones, etc., that goes around the world, as well as I'm going to come back to you shortly. I'm going to put you on hold, and I want to talk about you also, okay? But tell them how can they get involved with Mary Barber, Sugar?
Yes. Yes.
And let them know how they can read what you're writing on Facebook.
Okay. Okay. So they can you hear me, Billy?
Perfectly clear, yes.
Okay, great. Okay. So they can follow me on Facebook, and it's Sugar, spelled S-U-G-A, and then space M-B, or they can follow the two Mary Barbers. Okay, so how many Mary Barbers? They can follow me on Facebook. Sugar MB. It's not too many of them. It's only one or two of them. Look, I'm gonna do better.
No,
I will keep them updated.
I'm just wondering, where are you getting these pictures and all this other information that you're getting on me? I mean, you got pictures I don't have.
I'm getting them off of your Facebook.
You are? I mean, I guess I better. You're going to teach me, Mary. I'm going to have to take some courses from you as to how to do these things, because I look and I say, wow, how did she do that? How did she do that? I love it. And the reason I say that is because I think that there's a whole lot more that we're going to be hearing from you. And when I come back, I want to hear about your journey that has taken you to become a Did I hear that? See that you are now what is that? When you're a religious person that you're spreading the word.
Yes, yes, I am.
What is
Yes,
your
I
title?
am.
What is that? It starts with an E.
Uh, it's evangelist.
Thank you.
Yes. Well,
Thank
I
you.
was trying to think of which one you were talking about because what really comes along with that and right up under that, Billy, is a life coach.
Yes.
And it's really about spreading. It's really about spreading love and having compassion, like what you just said. Who some people are not able to do what and buy and purchase things for people at this time, but they must love themselves,
Uh,
and we have to spread that.
okay. Is your daughter still with us?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now my question here is: at this particular time, as Mary was just speaking, uh, she mentioned the fact that at this time, folks have problems because they can't come up with the gifts for their family or their friends. And can you give us the mental perspective that you see in your practice during this time? Do people really have problems during this time of the year, during its
So
holiday
a lot
time?
of society has made this holiday season about money and gifts. And like I said, Billy, I work with the youth. So I
Yes.
work with the youth and their families, and I work with high schoolers. And the main thing that these kids are asking for is for their parents to tell them that they love them, that they're proud of them. They want a hug.
Yes.
They want some affection.
Wait,
There's
you
a
got
lot of parents out here that do not show their children affection.
Okay.
Yes, they're there financially and they're guiding them, but where's the love at?
Wait. Did you say where's
You
the
know,
love? Where is
where
the
is the
love?
love?
Yes, yes. You know, and some people think that because they got a big wallet or a big purse, that they don't have to have that special embrace, that special sharing or caring or listening time for their children or for their mate or for their friend or
Right.
family members, which is
No, our children are craving it. I just had a young lady in my office crying. She said that her parents have never told her that they were proud of her.
wow,
Never.
wow. See, these are
16 years old.
you say
Can you
16?
imagine? 16 years old. 16 years old and you've never heard your parents say that they love you?
Wow. And then you wonder
So
why.
then where are they going to find love at?
Well,
They're going to go look for the love somewhere else where it's not real.
yes.
It's not authentic.
So what you're actually doing mentally is you are allowing them to go into the world psychologically crippled, and folks who are smart, they recognize when there's a person that is crippled and and it's quote needy. And if you're not getting love at home or reinforcement at home, then you're needy for someone to come along and
Right.
need to be able to show you that they love you, and you can say, "Oh, they care about me. They love me." And that is, you know, we'll talk more.
Manipulator.
Yeah, so we'll talk more about that because the holiday season is not going to be over for a period of time. We want to talk about it. We want to hit on it again. And Mary, you were speaking on. You're the one that brought this up about the depression and etc. Speak on that, please, Mary.
Yes, a lot of people, Billy, from my experience, a lot of people suffer depression from unresolved issues in the past. And a lot of it has to do with unforgiveness. I'm not a therapist and I'm not a psychologist, but I am a spiritual counselor. And when we get down to the root of the problem, and even when I look into my own issues that I've had to learn to let go
Yes.
of, I had to change my mind about it.
Yes.
About how I felt about a situation. That is the real way to break those chains and bondages off of you of the guilt and depression. Those things come along. Those are stages before it gets to that real big stage of depression. So a lot of things that I've noticed, like I said, a lot of the symptoms of depression that I've noticed are the main ones is unforgiveness, where that root of bitterness grows up and causes all kinds of sicknesses and diseases and illnesses, not just mental, but physical pain in the body as well.
Yes. And so again, you know, these are things that we want to be able to express over the airways because sometimes they say, well, there's an elephant in the room that no one really wants to address because why? We want to kind of get into why we don't discuss this
Yes.
within our family groups as well, that can help. We can know that someone in our family is having problems, but we say,
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with John. He acts so funny. And I don't mean sexually, I mean mentally. Uh, I don't know what's wrong with Tina. She's so, I don't know. Well, the thing about it, if we know that we have a family member or family members that have problems, we can't just sit back and look at them and say, well, yeah, you got to get in there and talk or have them talk with someone that can unlock what they're feeling.
Right.
Okay? So let's hold on, and I'll
Right.
come back to that. Just wanted to bring the idea that this day, I'm reaching out to the family. I'm not coming to you with a lot of, quote, I know how to do the political thing. I'm not coming to you. I know what you need. I know what the answers are. I'm not coming that way today. We're going to talk, and I want family members to talk. Hold on, Mary. This is the Talk Beat Jones. I am your host. I am Billy E. Jones. And remember, we go around the world. Your conversation is around the world. Can I get your first name and your conversation, please? This is open date, open conversation, open speak out. However you want to speak, it's yours. Take it.
Well, happy Sunday.
Happy
Open speak out. This is Theo.
Hey, Miss Theo Broden of Hood Research.
Yes, yes. And I just wanted to say happy Sunday. I want to say happy Sunday to the lady with the best barbecue condiment.
Oh, yes, that's that San Francisco sauce. She's going to talk about that. She's still there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be listening for that. But I just wanted to share with you that this coming year, 2020, we need to be concerned about responding for the census. The census count is urgently important because it determines the amount of money that comes from the federal government back to our community. And unfortunately, there are people who think, oh, my God, I can't participate in that because they may find out that I owe child support. Or somebody said, well, they might find out that I lied to get on the WIC program for my baby or the what's the other one, the bridge card. And that has nothing to do with the census count. They do not use the census process to locate anyone who has done, some of those things. The census count is strictly for the amount of money that is supposed to be sent back to our community.
How much money is it valued per citizen?
$18,000 per person.
$18,000 is what the government will send to the Detroit
per
area.
Per person. Yeah, that's what the value is for each person.
So all I have to do is give the basic answers, and
They
realize
will not ask you for any personal information. They don't want to know your Social Security number. If anybody were to come to you and ask you something like that, then they're not working for the federal government.
And also, Theo, we want to assure the folks that, to our understanding, that your information is sealed. I thought I heard almost 50, 60 years.
Yes.
Well, at any rate, I don't know about the years.
Yes,
but I do know that information is sealed,
right,
so that no agency can buy the information.
That's right.
Etc. No one is subpoenaing that information. That's
correct.
off limits to every agency, every folk.
You're right.
Now I have a question. Again, because I started the program off letting folks know that I've taken myself off of the newspapers. I've taken myself off of listening to a lot of the news. I've taken myself off listening to a lot of the radio hosts. And I've taken myself off listening to a lot of the TV hosts.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, therefore, I want to get a greater understanding as to people wondering why and how is it that there are so many people that can be bamboozled. And, going from a person that read normally 2 or 3 newspapers a day, and up listening to the various different commentary talk shows and television and radio, hearing the different conversations and seeing where these different hosts are trying to take the people.
And in different directions.
in different directions. And so if you
Yeah.
don't have a basis to yourself that you can operate from, that you can look and come up with a decision or understanding, you are constantly looking to be herded, and I mean herded like animals, or like, yeah, like an animal, into that host perspective, how they want you to go. I listen to how some hosts get people all angry and upset. I listen to
Yeah.
how some hosts try to pacify folks. And I listen to how some people try to put people in saying, well, these people are good people. Yeah, I'm hard, but they are good people.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to give at the end of the part two, I'm going to give you an understanding that I've come away from, because I'm feeling relatively uninformed
Mm.
after these just 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So the things I may be asking is guesswork, maybe something that I thought I heard,
Right.
maybe something that
right.
someone whispered in my ear, but I don't know. So don't call me and say, Billy, I know you. I'm telling you today. I need y'all to tell me. Now I'm saying that, but believe me, 3 or 4 weeks don't make me a dummy.
Well, it is important to be able to analyze information.
Exactly.
It's important to check information, and we have been told that it's important to have at least 3 sources for the information that you are sharing,
Yes.
to compare them for accuracy. And we've been told that Wikipedia has a lot of false information. We know that the president is full of false information.
Well, hold it there just for a moment. I'll let you come back, please. And this is not somewhere I had to read. I can watch, and I told folks years ago, actually, about President Trump. And President Trump has a method, a style that reflects just on what I'm talking about now, about the fact that I'm not reading, I'm not researching, I'm not studying. Those are the people that don't have things that President Trump can throw out the word, it's a hoax. If you notice, every process with Donald Trump is he throws out the word, it's a hoax. And he is the questioned leader. So if your leader says, don't believe the hype, don't believe the hoax, then no matter how you try to present it, the people that are in his pocket are going to tell you, oh, it's a hoax. It's a hoax. And therefore, his believability still is high. But for
Yeah.
us folks like you who understand what he's doing, you know he's lying. But if you
Right.
can set up and go back to the apprentice program, is that if you're caught doing something or caught in a situation, the whole thing is you deny. You deny, you deny, you deny. Even if it's right there in your face, you deny. That's what President Trump is doing, has done. It's shown everybody and everything that if there's something come up, it's a hoax. It's the Democrats. It's them trying to pull the wool over your eyes, folks. They're lying. It's a witch hunt. They're trying to put a lasso over my neck. They're doing a political lynch party to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Help me, 'cause
not
they
the
after
lynch
me.
party.
He says, help me. They are after me.
That's right. That's right. Now, speaking on that, after me, Kanye West.
Oh.
Okay. Now, you hear that reaction you just gave?
Yes.
However, and this is what I say to folks: we all have our opinion. It's just like that going to the bathroom thing. However, when we take it and look at the truth of the matter is, in all of the people who've been out to make money selling music, etc., the person who has made more money than all the other folks is who or whom?
You mean Kanye West?
It's Kanye West. Taylor Swift made 150, 60 million. 60, 70 million, and Kanye made 145, 150 million last year, or this year. So why is it that President Trump and Kanye and Khloe, I mean, not Khloe, but the Kardashian lady, Why is it that they're so close and get things done?
Uh,
And now he's
the
teamed
president,
Kanye with Joel what's his name? Joel
Osteen.
Osteen.
Yeah, the bottom line is raise as much money as you can for Donald Trump.
And
He's using Kanye West to seduce the black community for votes. That's why they got Kanye West.
and
He wants the
and
black community to vote for him.
exactly. So it's not just about the money. It's about the fact that as they're going into the just think that they haven't started campaigning just yet.
Mm-hmm.
You have Kanye giving a concert.
Mm-hmm.
Joel Epstein is fronting him up.
Mm-hmm.
How many people going to show? How much pub? Oh my God! We have to understand there's a major plan with these stars. Then you got that crazy guy, Kid Rock.
Oh, yes.
That
Now,
is a part of the Donald Trump thing.
That was successful.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I get back to you in a moment. Family, can you hold on? I'll be back with you shortly, but I got to take a reboot break, okay?
All right.
Hold on. Now, today, folks, I'm not going to be able to let everybody hang on for the whole time. I got to move my calls around. So, basically, my callers, I'm going to have you on for about 10 or 15 minutes, and if you choose to want to call back, you can do that. But we're going to keep our lines open and see if there's other folks who want to get in as well. So, at this point, I want you to stay with me, let people know this is Talk Beat Jones. I am Billy Jones. Love you, appreciate you. Tell your friends I'll be back shortly. Anywhere, because this is the Talk Beat Jones, and
This program is brought to you by Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn attacks and reduces belly fat. Get yours today. 313-868-6612.
Hi, this is LaWanda,
This is RJ Watkins.
coming to you to bring you some information about the #1 detox in the nation, Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn helps to turn the fat into fit. It's for you, a happier, healthier you, because you know healthy is the new beautiful. An all-natural way to improve your health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, attacks and reduces belly fat, as well as gives you energy. Need to get yours today. Call 313-868-6612.
Don't forget to exercise and eat right.
SOS Graphic Design provides agency-quality professional graphic design services from established companies to startups and individuals, creating a simple logo to complete rebranding and delivering visual communication with print media. Everything SOS Graphic Design does has a single unifying objective: to set your business apart. We are at your service. Call 313-342-2166. That's 313-342-2166, or online at www.sosgraphicdesigns.com.
Hi, this is Penny Love. Come rock it out with me and the crew at our next Zumba class every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at Northwest Activity Center.
They argued on the play. He said, "No, that's mine." So they sharing it. Thank you.
Once again, and every week. Bon appetit. Good as hell, man.
Called support right there, brother Lee.
To the bone, it was good. Bad to the bone.
Bad to the bone.
Good to the bone.
That's a good thing.
Come on, get the chicken.
That's it. Yeah, come get the chicken.
Walking in the winter wonderland. Walking in the winter wonderland.
Season's greetings from the Watkins and Tyler families here at TV 33.
This is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy Jones. I want to invite you to listen, to watch, and to participate every Sunday from 9 to 10 a.m. That's right, from 9 to 10 a.m. That's the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Dr. Talk. Make sure you tune in every Sunday from 9 to 10 a.m. That's Talk Beat Jones. Remember, tell your friends. Talk Beat Jones, we're now on Sundays from 9 to 10 a.m.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit. The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. And this is the Talk Beat Jones. And once again, I am Billy Jones. I want to thank you for being with us. Don't forget you can tell your friends right now, tune in. What you want to tune into, that Talk Beat Jones. That Billy Jones guy, I'm your guy. You can call in, you can talk. And again, let's express what's on your mind, what you're thinking during this holiday time, this period that people say, oh, I don't feel good. I just want to stay in the bed. I don't feel loved. I got a problem. I don't want to see folks because I don't think I'm going to be able to give them anything for themselves. Well, give them love. Give them a hug. Call and say, I love you. I express that I'm thinking about you. You have to do things differently than what society say. If you don't have the money, you know, that old adage came up many years ago with men that, you know, we joked around and say, well, you know, baby says that if you don't have no money, you don't get no honey. And that's a staple in our life. But that's not necessarily the way it works. So we want you to put a smile on your face and keep saying, go to that mirror and look at yourself and smile. Know that you are the most gorgeous, the most handsome person in the world. And feel good about it because remember, whose opinion is the most opinion in the world? Whose opinion is the most important opinion in the world? It's you. And you know, and one of the things about that is taking care of you. Taking care of you is so important, family, that you have to understand when you're feeling ill and you're getting sick and you're going to the doctors and they're giving you one medication after another medication after another medication. They say, I'll see you another 3 or 4 months to see how that medication worked, and you're struggling with that medication. You're being a guinea pig. Because they're trying to see if I do this, do that, and then you look at the commercial and they say this medication caused you all these side effects, all these other problems. You started with one problem, now you got all these 5, 7 other problems. Come on now. We've got to get to the point where we understand there's a reason why physically we're having some actions that are not good for us. This thing about what we put in our mouths, and if you're watching some of the cooking shows, and you watch how they're breaking all of the rules, quote, that we were brought up on about how you mix or don't mix certain ingredients together. And these things are popular. But what's happening to your body? How is it affecting your body? Yeah, it's good, but how is it affecting your body? Well, I'm going to show you what you can do to help yourself naturally. I want you to take a close attention to what I'm about to present to you because, family, when you have a team, we're not always on the same page. Because if I play offense and you play defense, we're on the same team, but I don't play your position. I don't play your position, but we're on the same team. And here at the TV 33, we have different team members that play their roles. So I don't have to be on their side of the ball to be a team member, as other hosts may be on the other side of the ball, but they can be a team member. I want to show you something right now, if I could. This lemon burn. The lemon burn, I am told, is the #1 detox product. This product is the #1 product. You have to understand, family, that many times when black folks say something, folks kind of poo-poo it. This is not a process where black folks are saying this is this or this or that, but you've got qualified folks that are saying to you, get healthy, do greater, do better. This product is the number one product, the Lemon Burn product. It is the stomach fat burner. Now, what does that mean? It means that it helps to get your body excited, breaking it down just in a common fashion. Get your body excited to make stuff move. It is a stomach fat burner with black seed oil and rose hips. And of course, it is a detox. Now, some folks may say, well, what is a detox? Let me see if anybody knows here. Mary, do you know what a detox is?
Yes, a detox is a substance that you take or drink, and it cleans out your stomach, your colon, as well as your organs.
Ooh.
And flushes out all the toxins that you accumulate throughout the day. Actually, just stuff in the air. When you cook in a metal pot, you're taking in heavy metals into your body, and it detoxes all those poisons out of your body so that your body can function and your organs can function like they were designed to function.
Man, if I had paid you, I could have got it greater.
Actually, I want to add, Billy Jones, I would like to add to that the detox is important for us because overall, holistically, we need to feed our body what it needs to be, and it needs to be healthy, and then our mental health will improve as well. If our physical health is healthy, then we can also work on our mental health and to fight off that depression and some of that anxiety that we're experiencing daily.
And you know,
exactly. Toxification causes sluggishness, foggy brains. It causes your body to be constipated, and it slows down your bowel activity. It causes you to have fatigue, headaches. It causes mucus in your body. And just simply by detoxing, you can get rid of all of those symptoms.
Fantastic, fantastic. And family, I didn't know that they were going to be able to give me that type of information. I really did not know. And Mary, you know, and I want everyone to know that once again, it's with the black seed oil and rose hips for detox. Just a moment.
How much is that?
Oh, I'm going to give that to you. It suppresses your appetite.
Okay.
It burns fat. It stimulates the digestive system, and it safely decreases abdominal visceral fat. This bottle, it is a 1 gallon bottle, 128 fluid ounces for only $30. Only $30. And the way it is consumed is you're only going to take, all you need is take a 4 ounce heated 15 minutes before or after your first meal of the day. And you may consume 2 to 6 ounces with each meal of the day. How about that? Very simple. Tastes good. Is good. It's that lemon burn. And I say that to let folks know that purchasing the lemon burn is great for the station. And if you are purchasing the lemon burn detox system and you have problems and you can't get it going, you can't get yourself in a mode or can't figure out what's happening with you, my name is Billy E. Jones. My telephone number is 313-412-3111. I have been a top consultant in the weight loss business, the health business for many, many, many years. And this young lady's on the phone right there. She can attest to the truth about what I say. Yes. And if you have a problem and you're trying to get yourself going, I'm dedicating myself now to this year, the next year, to start getting healthier, to help my community to get healthier again. That was my role in Oakland, California. And this young lady that's on the phone right now, she's been after me, and she's been after me.
Yes.
And so she's been clicking on that Jones-sized mental side of me. And Mary, I'm going to work. I'm going to start working on doing some things and got some ideas. I want to thank you for putting that bug back into me. But for the family, again, you call, you order come down to the TV studio, 160 Victor Street, pick up your gallon of liquid burn, Let them know that Billy Jones asked you to come down and try out the lemon burn, and you call me. If you need some assistance, you need some help in getting yourself going, if you've fallen off the wagon, and you need somebody to coach you through this, you call me. I'll take 5 to 7 people. I'll work with 5 to 7 people, and I won't charge you nothing. Why? Billy, there always got to be a gamut to it. Yeah, there's a gamut to it. The gamut is this. Oh, for folks who don't know what I'm saying, a gamut, it's simply saying there's a rationale as to why I'm saying I'll take 5 to 7 people. I'll take 5 to 7 people, and I want to show you that I can help them become successful as we're launching potentially the consulting idea of your health going into 2020. But first, you need to know folks have worked with me and have been successful. I'll show you. I don't have to tell you. I'll show you what I can do for the family, for you. Trust me. Am I trustworthy, Mary?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me ask you another question. Hold on. Rusty Jackson.
Yes, sir.
You there, sir?
I'm here.
Have I been trustworthy, Rusty, in Oakland, California for all those years?
Oh, Billy, I've known you a lot of years. And the worst thing that I can say about you,
What's that, brother?
I love you.
I love you too, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you know,
yes, brother,
it's
you are trustworthy. And, you know, I had the opportunity on television to watch you work.
Yes.
But then at the Jim Hines celebration down at the Oakland Convention Center, I had the opportunity to videotape you doing what you do.
I had 12 Jones-sized dancers. And, of course, I led the the process. That was at the city of Oakland was honoring Jim Hines, who at that time was the fastest man on record in the 100 meters. He had the record. And they were celebrating Jim Hines in Oakland, California. And we were the guests to come out and perform. And Rusty, of course, I thank you. And you filmed it. And I had one chance to see it, and it was beautiful until that big Oakland fire came. And it destroyed everything, including the Soul Beat archives. But, Rusty, talk to me. Tell me real quickly, what's on your mind, Rusty?
Well, I heard the earlier conversation about Kanye West.
Okay.
And, you know, we have to be students of our own history. We're not good students or caretakers of our own history, because getting somebody like Kanye has always been a methodology that they deploy to try to get weak-thinking black folks to align with the wrong thing. You know, it's real interesting. There's a video clip going around on Facebook, and it's a young black preacher where this older black preacher, I believe he's from Arizona, in a meeting said that Donald Trump was going to be the best president for black folks in the history of the country. So, again, if you get somebody black to tell some people, other black people, that there are going to be some people that fall for it. Abraham Lincoln said, you can fool all of the people some of the time and some of the people all of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all the time.
Yes, that's true.
We got to stay woke.
And question, with that thought that you just put out there, for the world to know that there was a preacher named a minister or reverend or whomever he may have been, named Reverend Jim Jones, San Francisco.
Ooh.
Jim Jones, San Francisco, and white guy. His following was basically what, Rusty?
African American.
And he took them to where?
Guyana.
And
Africa.
So he was taking their Social Security checks, taking their checks, and when I believe the congressman came over there to check and see what really was going on, folk, this is the danger of Donald Trump. That man, Jim Jones, in Guyana, had his folks to shoot and kill congressman and his people that was on the plane. why would it be so great that you had to go through assassinating the congressman and other folk and then turn around and did what did he do to all those almost 1,000 people, Rusty?
He had them drink the Kool-Aid.
Ooh, so
Have mercy.
drink the Kool-Aid.
I mean, okay, Billy, you just, ooh, dude, you just drawn a picture that I hope your listening audience and watching audience is paying attention to. Jim Jones preached the gospel that included Kool-Aid. Donald Trump is trying to preach the gospel through Kanye West, who now all of a sudden is supposed to be making this transformation into this wonderful Christian person. And Billy, please let me say this. God can do anything he wants, anytime, anywhere, anyway, anyhow. But as it relates to Kanye West, I remain skeptical, and Kanye is trying to get us to drink the Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm. Now, you know, with all of the process that when folks have talked about Kanye and black folks having this feeling about Kanye and the things that Kanye has done with Taylor Swift with the, awards, yet today, Kanye have made more money than all the other people that we hold close to us. We respect them. They are the great this, the great that. But Kanye made more money than anyone else except for Taylor Swift. How do we account for that?
Well, let me say this. I'm not knocking him for the money he made, but what are you doing to uplift your people with that money?
Well, that's the process, is that, you see, if folks are not buying what you're selling, then you don't make no money. So apparently the people are buying what he is selling, and he is so entrenched into the strongholds with Donald Trump that he really don't care what you think, because them other folks is also buying the materials that he's selling. They are endorsing his mental state of mind. People say that he has bipolar or some type of mental issues, but the process is that people are saying, "That's my man. That's my man."
Let me put a different spin on it, Billy, because number one, it's not just black folks buying Kanye. It's also a bunch of young white kids.
Oh, we know that.
And so again, people are buying the rap and the beats. The rap and the beats. Okay, so if the rap has a strong message and the beats are right, people will tune into the message.
Okay. And so
but
that...
this messenger is not giving us a good message.
It's what?
It's not giving us a good message.
Is giving the folks that he wants to get the message, he's giving them a good message. See, we have to understand is that this is not unintentional. This is very much on purpose as to what he's doing, the lyrics and how he's presenting themselves. You know, and folks act like, well, he was a rapper, whatever, and now he's going into the religious vein. Well, folks, let's understand how many times we've had our folk who were rhythm and blues artists who turned into the religious perspective and went back to being a rock and roll or a rhythm and blues singer. This is just a phase that he's going through to do what? To make him tighter, closer, to be one of his stronger soldiers for Donald Trump? That's what he's doing. He told y'all, remember now, the man was so crazy that before Donald Trump got elected, going into that election, he told y'all that he wanted to be the president, that he was going to run for president. Now, does this seem so potentially unusual that he may be taking that step to get his name further out there with the other folks who are aligned with Donald Trump so that he may be able to run for president in 5 years, 5 or 6 years? See, we're laughing, but think about this. Think about this. You're laughing, but think about the folks who laughed at Donald Trump. Think about it.
Yeah.
Let me let you hold for a minute. This is the Talk Beat Jones show. I am Billy Jones, and of course, we invite you to, of course, go out and call me and the station and get that lemon burn. You can call the station at 313-868-6612 is the number to call at the studio here, and you can order that lemon burn. It's only $30. Start getting yourself healthy. You can also text me. My telephone number, 313-412-3111, because I want you to get healthy. I want you to get healthy, and the endorsement comes from really wonderful folks at the station telling you about lemon burn. But I also want to let you understand about going into the holiday time. You may want to get your hair and your skin and set it in the correct order. We want to talk about that Easy Silk hair and skin line products as well, because that's the baby that you want to support as well. I'm going to talk more about that, but family, you're on the air with Billy Jones, Talk Beat Jones, and we're going around the world. Don't forget, tune into that RJ's Watch Party if you haven't. Tell your friends. You're live. Talk to me, please.
Happy Sunday.
Hey, happy Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You guys are talking about so much stuff, and you know what? You have a great show because you got it all mixed and it all connects the dots.
Thank you. Thank you.
We need healthy choices in order for our brains to function and our physical ability to function. We need that conjunction.
That's right. That's right. Give me that function at the junction.
Hey, Dr. Cornel West is Kanye's uncle. I don't understand how he can't snatch that nephew of his up, because he's a political activist, a social critic. He's an author that wrote a book about race matters, and he's always talking to the people and getting them conscious to the mass pervasive corruption through the political era. And don't matter who's in the White House, they still under control, and they like sheep under Wall Street. And then you have to consider that the industry is another part of population control, where they control the entertainment and they saturate the masses with lyrical bullets, with the music that have has a vibration that causes people to normalize and accept it. So they are under control, these entertainers, to keep the negativity up and use entertainment as another tool to keep people blinded, dumbed down, and fooled.
That's right. That's right. You know, I mean, it's just amazing what we see and what we don't see, what we hear and we don't hear. You know, and that's what, again, I thank you for recognizing that we're going in a different direction. We're more of a variety of communication, conversation, etc., of what's happening right now. You know, I know people like to talk about 50, 60 years ago, etc., but you know, I'm more of the right now.
Deal with the here and now.
That's right. That's right. Because
Here
again,
and now.
and,
Also, Brother Billy,
yes.
They got the Mayor Dugan for District 5 Charter mandated community meeting coming up tomorrow from 7 to 8:30 at that St. Matthew, St. Joseph Church.
Wait, repeat yourself. You was a little muted in the beginning. I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry. Mayor Duggan, Joint Mayor Duggan for the District 5 Charter mandated community meeting, because you know, since it's been in the charter, they're mandated to have these community meetings. It's tomorrow from 7 to 8:30 at St. Matthew, St. Joseph Episcopal Church right there at 8850 Woodward Avenue.
Okay.
And the phone number is 224-3392.
Give that number once again, please.
224-3392 if anybody wants to confirm it and, tell others to get in. It's probably going to be heavily policed, because you know how they want to get their word out and shut your word down.
That's right. A question. What is your view in terms of the movement with the charter commissioners and the community? What do you feel how that interaction is going, and Is the charter commissioner folk, are they listening to the people in the community, or are they just moving in their own direction?
Well, it's been a while since I attended the meeting, so I don't know if it's still a high level. I know I look at and I read the activist comments and I watch through their lenses as they put it on live. But I think the people are they're not fooled. They're waking up.
Okay.
And maybe that's why we got people resigning. Because folks is pointing them out and they can't get away. So if they get caught out here on the streets in public, they've been shined. Like they do black crime,
Yes.
they've been shined.
Hold on, Sylvia. Family, I do want you once again to think about going out to see the hair doctor. That's right. You want to go see the hair doctor in Inkster. You can call the hair doctor at 313-277-2319. And we have all of these wonderful products that the hair doctor has for you. I have for you. The studio right here, 160 Victor Street, has for you. That Granny's Pure and Natural soap. You know, this soap is so fantastic. It takes the odors away, whereby you can go out and hunt, and your prey won't even know that you're close. How about that? You know, we have the Energizer Fertilizing Wild Hair Growth Oil Treatment, as well as the hair doctor has now placed the shampoo, the wild hair shampoo, as well as the wild hair growth in a package. The package is $30, but right now you can pre-order and you can get that package for only $20. And your hair will go wow with the Wild Growth System from Energizer 2000 African Easy Silk. So I invite you to potentially, you got a friend, got a problem with their hair, they don't know what to do, they've tried all the other stuff. Now they want to come to the folks who really know what they're talking about and giving you the great product. This product helps promote hair growth, helps thinning temples and edges, and it's great for that natural and relaxed hair. So if you like to wear your hair relaxed, or excuse me, natural, this is what's going to give you that beautiful glow. Mary.
Yes.
I want to know about that San Francisco sauce, family, because remember, this is the time you should be promoting your black business, folks. This is the time that we know everybody else is going to be promoted. They're on the commercials, etc., with other folks. But we know that we have products, we have business folks that need to be heard. And Mary has doing the promotions with that San Francisco sauce. People don't know nothing about that sauce, so tell them, Mary, about that San Francisco sauce. What is it?
Yes.
What does it do
Really,
for you?
the San Francisco, it's the best condiment in the continent.
Come on now.
Not just in your kitchen, in the whole continent. I challenge anyone that's looking for a new taste, a new spark, some fire to their food, something that's going to wake up their taste buds to try the San Francisco sauce. We have 4 flavors: regular, honey, barbecue grill, spicy, and spicy as fire. If you really like your food hot, hot, hot. It is delicious. And they can call me at 510-613-5714.
Give the number one more time, Mary.
510-613-5714.
Now, Mary, you brought some, you sent me some sauce, and I had, was here, and I have tried the sauce. Miss Michelle Broden has tried the sauce. Her mother has tried the sauce, and is talking about trying to get the sauce. In fact, today, I want to put me down for at least a case or 2, because what is that special on the case?
I'll say it again.
What is the cost of buying a case? You got it on special right now.
Yeah, Billy, right now it's $5 for, it's $25 for 4. So a case, Billy, would actually cost you about $60.
Okay. And so it's half price?
It's half price. It's $5 a bottle.
Wow. And you're shipping that to what? Sausalito and Reno?
Anywhere in the United States of America.
And so how much do we have to pay for the shipping?
Now that, Billy, I have to figure out. I have to do my little numbers on that and get back to you on that as far as how much for a case.
Okay.
It's only $5 for shipping for Darnell Thomas.
Now, is a
It's all
case
factored in
now,
here.
is a case
I don't
considered?
know what it would be for a case.
Oh, okay. Here, I made a mistake.
What?
I meant to say to get the 4 condiments. What is the price on 4?
$25.
$25. And
Yes.
I believe that Darnell was running something where he was shipping it out at that price.
Yes, $25 anywhere in the United States. It's
That's
included.
but that's for the 4.
That's for the 4.
That's for the 4, and you can mix those 4 up if you like. If you want all hot, you can get that. If you want to mix them up, you
Yes.
can do that. But
Yes.
you get the 4
Yes.
for $25, shipped to you
Yes.
shipped to you anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
And
Anywhere
that-
in the United States.
Now I've been watching. I see Snoop Dogg and his chef uses the sauce. I've been watching some other famous chefs out of the Bay Area that are using that sauce. I'm watching and seeing that you've got other celebrities that are using that sauce, and it's not that just using it; they're giving you testimonials about it.
Yes.
Okay, so again,
Yes,
we
and
want to.
To add that we deep fried our turkey in it on Thanksgiving. My brother only uses
Hold on,
sauce.
hold on. Speak a little louder. You went soft. Is this the baby girl?
So,
Yeah.
Talk to me. Tell her to speak a little
I
louder.
will add. Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, come a little louder. You're light.
Okay.
There you
right
go.
now, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to add that we deep fried 2 turkeys with the sauce. We only use the sauce, and my brother injected it, and he deep fried it, and it was so flavorful, so juicy, and it was delicious with no other seasoning but the sauce.
Yes.
I was able to see that video and watched him injecting that turkey, and I'm saying, Now, see, they wait for me to leave the Bay Area for them to put that turkey fried. You know, I want me some fried turkey. with
Yes.
that sauce,
That is so good.
my
That is
mouth
so
was
good.
dripping. I had my mouth dripping because I was watching and said, "Oh, I know it's gonna be good." That's the San Francisco
It
sauce
was
family. So if
good.
you're looking for something special to go along with your dinner regiments and other activities, and if you're a caterer and you want to get that extra spice to your food, you want to call. What's the number, Mary?
It's 510
Mm-hmm.
613
Mm-hmm.
5714.
And if for those folks who are tech savvy, they want to go to your website and find out more about that sauce or more about other things, would you talk about that? Would you give them that website, please?
Yes. Yes. They can go to www.sfsauce with an S. That's SFSAUSE.com.
All right, hold on. Hello? Hold on just a moment. Rusty?
Yes, sir.
Okay, talk to me. What's going on?
Well, I want to piggyback on something one of your just recent callers said about the interconnectivity of everything. Billy, if your mind is not strong, your body's not going to be strong.
Yes.
And so if you're not trying to develop those 2 things simultaneously, at some point, you're not going to be able to be that effective. And we've gotten lazy.
Yes.
We've gotten lazy. We're not caretakers of our own history. And I just read now in either North or South Carolina, they voted to stop all Black history classes. And we're getting lazy physically. And that's not who we are. You know?
But Rusty, come back.
I want to.
Rusty, come back.
I want to.
Wait, Rusty, hold on. You're gonna come right back. But when you say we're getting lazy, is that by designed? Because during the time when we were coming up in school, we had a recess to work out, to exercise. We had and we had to go through dancing. We had to go through sports. Classes. We had activity. We had to go out and we had to run. We had to jump. We had to play kickball and stuff. We had to show physical activity. That was the way we were brought up as children, etc. But when they took out the dancing, they took out the requirement for gym, etc., etc., there's no activity that is inbred in us, not inbred, I mean ingrained in us from our youth to physically work out. Now, I'm a fitness master, and I was looking at myself, and I said, if you don't keep yourself toned, your muscles will decrease. And you're wondering what happened to you. Well, if you don't use it, you lose it. Go right ahead, Rusty.
Well, let me say this. I was raised by a mother and father who always taught me, Rusty, when you look in the mirror, make sure it's a black man looking back at you. and what they told me was, son, you have to run twice as far, twice as fast, twice as long to cover half the distance.
That's true. That's true.
To cover half the distance. Some kind of way we're starting to lose that, and we've got to get that back. And so it's, we got to understand that traditional education does not challenge our young people in the way that they need to be challenged in order to excel. We have to make sure that traditional education is modernized so that kids are educated for the jobs that are being created going forward, not for the jobs that are being replaced by automation.
Okay.
So I want to commend your last caller before Mary, and hey, Mary, I love you, girl. You something special.
Yes.
I want to commend her for talking about the interconnectivity, because it all works together. You got to have your mind together, your body together, and your spirit together.
Okay.
And once we have all of those things connected, then our community can come together.
Yes. Hold on, Russ. Mary?
Yes. Good morning, Rusty. Good morning, Mr. L. Baldwin.
Oh, wait. Is that with your baby?
No, that's me.
That's you? You sound like your daughter.
Yeah.
Well, what I was asking here now, what is it that you feel that we can look forward to going into 2020?
Really, we can look forward to transformation. We can look forward to becoming a new us. We have gotten enough information on this show today, if nothing else, about cleansing, detoxing, strengthening our minds, changing our minds about how we think about things, and focusing on better things and better ways of eating and exercising. And now we have you back on the spot with Jones Exercise. First 5 callers free. Indeed, we have support. We have the man himself teaching us. I'm telling you, I know. This man is bad. I'm excited.
Well, Mary, I'll tell you what, Mary, I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm going to have to go through probably 2 the lemon burns, because, folks, it's like your car. If you are supposed to be using premium in your car and you're using regular, your engine, after a period of time, is going to start to break down. I don't care how fine and how great your car, it's going to start to break down. And so I look at this and look at my body. And as time moves on, then we start to understand why folks start to age. Not necessarily outside, but inside. We can see by the way they're walking. We see their gait. We see how they're carrying themselves. We can see when you're at home, you can see them rubbing their hands and their shoulders, their feet and their knees, etc. Because you've let all that stuff build up. And yes, I see ladies that are putting out pictures on Facebook. Oh, I'm 40 and I'm still fine. I'm 50 and I'm still fine. I'm 60 and I'm still fine. Okay. Those are the ranges of ages that you can still do what you're doing and still can say, I'm fine. But internally, if you're not doing the right thing, you're tearing yourself up. And by the time you get that 65, 70-ish plus, now you're in trouble, because now you got that arthritis, you got that bursitis, you got all those other oos that's going to give you problems because you're not taking care of the inside of your body. And, folks, I am not one to be able to throw a stone. I cannot throw a stone because I thought my body was invincible. And it has shown me that, no, Billy, you better get back into what you know what you better do. And so I'm going to dedicate my time because I don't like the pain. I don't like the process that is going on with my body now. I can see what other folks have been talking about. But I have a remedy. I have a remedy with this lemon burn and proper nutrition and my own created power shakes. And to make my skin and my scalp look wonderful, look great. And I'm going to have I'm going to put out a fuller beard, a longer, thicker beard is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use that with my beard cream. We've got that hemp butter beard serum with black seed oil. I'm going to use that and show you what a beautiful beard can look like on a bald-headed man. How about that? Hold on, Mary. Sylvia!
Hey.
You back.
All right. I wanted to get back to the interconnection of things, if you let me.
Oh, right there.
We have to understand that their system is designed to create the blind, to lead generations to continue to be blind. So it's going to take those who have not been, or those who have been awakened, as well as those who are not so blind, to grab the youth and even the old heads and wake them up and snap them out of it, because they need to know their true history, their identity, their capabilities, all the resources and information that you feed on your show, Billy.
Yes.
They need to know. But it's going to take a collective few that didn't fall or stop drinking that Kool-Aid.
Ah, okay. Yes.
To let's make it happen.
That's true. That's true.
Let's make it happen.
And you see, and you know, and by having this group discussion that we have on Sundays, folks saying, well, I couldn't get, well, you know, here's the deal, folks, family, is I have talked and talked and talked about having folks call in and talk and express themselves, and folks said they like to hear me talk. That's wonderful. That's great. So I'm giving you me talking along with other folks who have that ability to communicate and educate you with Talk Beat Jones. So if you can't get in, remember, I will be here every Sunday from 8:30 to 10. Call in, get connected, and you can talk too.
That's right.
You know, I mean, that's what I'm saying is that, you know, it's a process that my lines are here. I can see when somebody call in, and I can see when my lines are empty. I'd rather have folks on the line ready to talk than have empty lines. I'm not like other folks who sit back here and keep looking down. No, you call me. If you want to talk, great. If you want to listen, wonderful, great. Because I'm going to give you some wonderful, great information. I'm going to have some wonderful, great people call, talk in. Talk to me, Sylvia, before I let you go.
Oh, okay. There's a job fair, but I done misplaced the phone number. It's coming up on the 19th, so I got time to get it to you.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Is it somewhere closer you may find it?
I'll just call back.
Because I can put you on. I can put you on hold. I can put you on hold.
Yeah.
And
I wrote it down.
yeah, let me put you on hold for a minute, and let me speak to Rusty, and I'll come back to you. Okay?
Okay. Hey, Rusty.
Rusty, you got everybody. You got everybody hollering for you, Rusty.
Well, let me say this. Sylvia's on fire, and if it's snowing in Detroit, there's going to be a flood, because she don't melt all the snow. She's on point. She's on point, and I appreciate it. And just to your audience, whichever way you're picking up Talk Meet Jones, this is a forum for everybody to get their ideas and their concerns and whatever they're thinking about disseminated to the masses.
Yes.
We want a mass discussion. We don't want it to be Detroit only. We want it to be Detroit-centric. But wherever there are black people, we want to discuss those issues.
That's right.
Because if it's happening someplace else, it's probably going to happen in Detroit, too.
That's right.
So
You know, that's right. Go ahead, Rusty.
I want to leave you today by just wishing everybody a happy holidays and understand that the holiday is really about one holy day. And let's not forget that. Let's treat everybody in this manner for this season and then for the rest of the world.
My man. Rusty, you know I love you, bro love, brother, and I appreciate you so much.
All right.
Okay, and if you run across any of my folks, you tell Art Scott I love him. That's my leader.
Okay.
You know, he got me into Cal State University Hayward, And yeah, and his wife was a member of my Jones Society. Frazier was a member of my program when it first started. The development was called It was called DMS Touch Tone Adhesion Aerobic Movements for Your Cardiovascular Care. And she and her best friend at that point, Linda Brown, stalwart. And also they came to me when I changed over and got my own place called Jones. It was Jones Size. So we go way back, and her daughter, Shonda, used to be brought to the workout with us when she's a little girl. How about that?
There we go.
So thank you, Russ. Take care and tell him I said hello, okay? And we still love him, got mad love, and I still follow Mr. Art Scott.
Okie doke.
Thanks now.
Peace.
Mm-hmm. Mary?
Kelly?
Mary, before you go, I need one more time how to get that San Francisco sauce. And next week, I do want to speak to you about your coming of age in your religious spiritual set, okay?
Okay, and your Jones Size baby want to say something to you, too.
Please do. I tell you what, let her go first.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to speak to your caller and Rusty about...
Wait. For some reason, wait. When the switchover starts,
Can you hear me?
yeah, you got to speak a little louder because apparently you're on the second line.
Yes.
Okay. Do it now.
Okay. I just wanted to speak to your caller and Rusty about the interconnected, and it takes small steps from families to talk to their kids about their history, and it's just as simple as taking a walk around the block.
Yes.
And opening up to your kids and getting them out there, getting them energized, and also speaking to them about where they come from and where they're headed.
Wow.
And also, a healthy mental, a healthy body, a healthy love.
Yes.
But also knowing your history.
Yes.
I know my history. And I still have to call my mom and say, I need you to come teach them about the Barber name and the Barber family and where we came from and our generations and we know the first man in our family that was freed from slavery. It's important to know where you came from.
Yes.
So you can have a guidance of where you're going.
Yes, right. That's Mary, Mary. You was Jones sizing real good, because that girl is bad.
Hey, she.
I mean, I knew. I knew when you said the Jones. I'm just tongue-tied. Mary, yes, I am.
Yes.
I mean, I want her to be a part of this program because she comes out on her own light and she's spreading some information that we need to know, some basis to what we need to know. So right now, I love my Jones Size baby. She's special and she's talented. She's gifted and she's ready for the world. And we're going to give her the opportunity to talk to the world. But more than that, she's going to be able to talk to you, family. How about that? All right. Mary, say your goodbyes.
All right. Okay. Yes. So I just want to thank you. I appreciate this. I'm looking forward to 2020, Billy, and I have something started myself, a Shield Yourself Philanthropy, and we'll be having our first meeting December 16th.
Hold up. You got jiggy on that. Say it again.
December 15th, we will be having our first meeting at Shield Yourself Philanthropy. That is something that we started, that God has put in me, because it is a philanthropist in all of us. We know what we should not be doing, and we know what we should be doing to make a difference in our lives.
I need you to talk to me about that very first conversation on Sunday coming up, okay?
I will.
Gotta let you go. Okay, once again, they want the San Francisco sauce. What number can they call?
510-613-5714.
Get that San Francisco sauce, that condiment that makes your feet feel happy. Tap, 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 tap. Go get some more of that sauce. Tap, tap, tap. Get some more of that sauce. Put it on. Yes, I want it. Thank you.
Thank you. Talk soon.
Oh, and Mary, call me at some point later today, okay?
I am. I want to be the number one caller.
Thanks, Mary. Bye-bye. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, you're back. You're the last caller for the day.
Okay. The Detroit Job Expo, December the 19th. Phone number 734-956-4550.
Fantastic. I appreciate you so very much, and will I hear from you next Sunday as well?
Oh, yeah, we got to get busy stimulating the intellect and encouraging the creativity. Love you.
Love you too, baby. Bye-bye now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And family, don't forget, you want to get yourself straightened out. You don't have to wait till New Year's. You want to get that lemon burn right now. Let's get started. Let's start making ourselves feel greater, better. Not only for just today, but when you start doing your detox with the lemon burn, you're going to make sure that you're going to make sure your body is going to feel better in your later years. And family, that's the process what we have to understand. We have to do the things now to make sure we're going to feel better later in life. And also, don't forget about that African Easy Silk Hair and Skin Line products. The Hair Doctor will be on the air on Monday from 8 to 9, and I'll be there with him. That's on Monday from 8 to 9, the Hair Doctor Show. Remember that Talk B. Jones, we're on the air from 8:30 to 10 on Sundays. You can call me, text me at 313-412-3111. You need some help with this lemon burn to get yourself together? I'm your man, Billy E. Jones. And again, family, bring love, and you'll get all the other stuff out your life. Have a wonderful, great day, week, and if I don't see you no more, have a great year. This is Talk B. Jones. Billy Jones, loving you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye now. You don't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones, and